We're going to put the nuts right on top there. And we're going to mix them into the rice pilaf. So you ask, what makes this a pilaf? Well, the idea is that you're coating the grains with fat to start with so that they remain more or less separate. And they aren't gummy, see, they're apart. And then you can add other things, of course, to go with it. There are all kinds of pilaf. I believe this originally, the idea of the dish is actually Persian, a long time ago. So we've added some pine nuts to this, and we're going to make sort of a mold for each plate, which will hold the sauce, and we'll present the duck breast on top of that. The rice in this mold, the small mold, and what we're going to do is just then take a plate like this one, put the plate on top. The plate's hot, so you have to be careful. Turn it over, and there you have the mold, although slightly off shape. Doesn't really matter. Okay, we'll do it again. Check on the duck breast, so see how done it is. So what we've done here is to try and make it equally thick at all places. It's a little hard to do, but you'll work it out. Do you have to do this? Of course not. If you don't have a mold, don't worry about it. You may not have this one. You can find them usually at, well, some stores still have them. I don't know. It's hard. They are hard to find these days. Maybe online you can find, you know, like a Jello or some kind of mold, whatever this originally was. It just fits my plates perfectly. So we'll serve the sauce first, filling up our moats here. I tasted it before I served it. It still has just a hint of the tawny port. That's all we want. And we're going to serve the breast whole. I think it's a better presentation. You can slice them thinly if you like. It's fine. So, there we go. So there you have breast of duck and a tawny port sauce. Enjoy. If you were to have this anyplace out, it would definitely cost you $25 or $30 a dish. Total cost for this was maybe $15. So that'd be $60 probably if you ate out, $15 at home. Almost forgot, serve some buttered snow peas on the side. I had them, just hadn't pictured them. I should give you some final notes. Some of the items that I discussed here, I didn't give you where I got them, and most of it's from Trader Joe's. I don't represent them. I shop there a lot because the prices are pretty good, and the quality, although it varies, is better than most markets. So, the rice. The rice is jasmine rice that I use for dishes like this, and I get that at Trader Joe's. The pine nuts I always buy at Trader Joe's. They are incredibly cheaper than places like Safeway and Fry's and all the rest of them. And the only time I've seen them at Costco, you had to buy about 2 gallons of them, so I don't need that many. So those things are clear. Oh, and also the snow peas. The snow peas came from Trader Joe's. They're much cheaper there than any place else we can get them here. The chicken stock, as usual, is Swanson's. I don't use anything else except when I make my own. And as I've said before, I only make my own for big dinner parties. It's a lot of work for an in-home kitchen, and it really, most people can't tell the difference, frankly. I mean, I've served a lot of people that are very knowledgeable about food, and nobody has said to me, well, this isn't homemade chicken stock. I mean, if maybe if they could taste it, they would. But this is part of a dish. It forms the base of sauces and other things, and it's very difficult to discern. What I don't want in chicken stock is for it to taste like chicken stock after I've added it to the sauce. I mean, that's pointless. So it's good quality and has depth, and if you can choose whether you want low sodium or low fat. Believe me, somebody was paid a fortune to create a product this good. And actually, as I said before, some online services that rate various kinds of things like chicken stock, for instance, rated them the best. I didn't need them to tell me that. It just reassured me of what I was doing. Those are the notes for the duck breast in a port sauce.